you've come so far.
Hello, my name's Prue or Prue LaRue, and welcome to my channel. Today I kind of want to summarize my thoughts, and I think I'm going to try and make this like maybe a Thursday thoughts video. So what I wanted to do was sort of come around to a conclusion on my thoughts on Kat Von D and cruelty-free makeup by discussing the things that people care about in makeup. So this is partially come about as a response video to Jen Love Reviews video that she just did, doing a full face of cancelled brands. And I thought it was interesting because I've been having a lot of the same thoughts that she was trying to bring about, and it showed that her awareness of why brands have been cancelled, which I also share that same awareness. And it was also interesting because I think what she was mostly trying to get around without saying was makeup's meant to be fun. Like, it's not, like, why are people cancelling so much shit? And like, it's just makeup. I want to play with all the makeup. Let me play with the makeup and review it. And like, she's so passionate about her reviews. She goes crazy in depth. So I'll link her video down below if you haven't seen it. And anyway, so if you want to know more about my face, that's another video. I have changed my eye look though to one from the Mischief Mink MAC palette that I just thought I originally had like a blue smoky eye going on with these glitter things, and it just wasn't vibing for me. So today I wanted to talk about the things that people say that they care about in makeup, and that's starting with inclusivity. This is the biggest trigger word I've ever heard when it comes to makeup. And inclusivity comes down to a few different things. So people want to see men being shared on the Instagram. They want to see people of color and white people, and they want to see inclusivity of shades. There's now a new expectation that a brand should release 40 shades, but it can't just be 40 shades. It's got to be evenly spaced out. And they can't even do it based on the fact of what sells. They actually have to do it based on what we perceive is an even distribution of shades. And while I understand it could be extremely difficult to find the right shade, I mean, everyone struggles with foundation matching. And foundation's bloody expensive. I always wonder, who are these people buying every single new launch of foundation? Like, who can afford this? And why do people get so mad about shades inclusivity? Especially, like, for me as a white person, I don't think I have any right to even comprehend the shade selection for someone like a person of color, or olive tones or yellow tones. I truly can only reflect on my own color tones. I'm not a makeup artist, but there's all these people who have never worked in makeup and they've just suddenly get really mad about foundation shades. Why is everyone so mad? I don't think it's my place to even talk about it. I don't think it really matters. I think a brand can do what it wants, and if it means it doesn't have your shade, like, I'm really sorry. There's like, is there demand for your shade? Like, will they make money from your shade? I'm guessing not, because they didn't make it. And I really value that there's more drugstore makeup coming out with some better things. I love watching Nima Tang do her videos of trying out the darkest foundation, and I've enjoyed Jackie Ina's videos. I like seeing people of color's experience with makeup and how it reflects on their skin, but I feel like it's their voice and it's their place. I'm happy to support them as I can, but I personally don't feel that same anger about foundation shades, and I think brands release foundation shades based on what sells. And I mean, I know every time I go to Sephora, like, all the light colors in Fenty are out of stock and the darker ones are there. So you can see where the money's being made, I'm sorry to say. But I completely understand. If I had a brand, I would make shades for the money. But there's this new expectation that people have to make enough shades for everyone. But is everyone buying the foundation? Because I completely understand them doing it based on sales. It's not good enough that just some brands do it. All the brands have to do it. Like, why? Like, I don't get it. Cruelty-free vegan makeup is also a huge trigger word. And I love, like, I don't know, but you know when you start watching some channel and they introduce themselves, they're like, I'm a cruelty-free YouTuber. Okay. Or when they do my favourite, which is, I'm a cruelty-free vegan YouTuber. And I go, look, I'm still going to watch this. Like, I'm going to watch it if it's good content, but that's not why I'm watching. I'm not watching because I want cruelty-free vegan makeup. And you can also see that there's a lot of people who aren't fully educated in the matter. I'm not passionate about cruelty-free makeup. I think Kelly Gooch has some great videos on cruelty-free makeup that are definitely interesting to watch. I've definitely watched them. She had one about brands that surprised her that weren't cruelty-free. That was really interesting. But I don't get why everyone's so like up in arms about it, that they want to sell in China and they don't want to make the products in China. So like, I'm pretty sure Lancome, their products are made in Italy, so they're higher quality. And then they want to sell in China because they make a lot of bank. Respect. And they don't want to make in China. But these brands that are popping up, they're all making in China. But because if it's made in China, it doesn't have to be tested on animals. So that makes it okay. I would rather the person who created and made the product was well looked after than whether or not it was made in China, like than whether or not it was sold in China be a deciding factor on my makeup. And like, since when did makeup get so political? Why are people so mad about this? I don't get it. And one thing people seem to get their knickers in a knot about is when the CEO or the creative director or the owner of the brand's personal beliefs come out. And this is definitely true in Doderi from Line Crime and Kat Von D. But like, does what they personally believe actually affect the makeup? Like, does that actually take away any experience from the makeup? There's so many makeup brands I don't know who the person behind it is that I buy products from, but because these people came out with something controversial, I know about it, so now I have to pretend to care about it. And I just don't think makeup needs to be this political, and I don't think we have to really... I think it, like, yeah. I understand it from the point of view when you look at like Jeffree Star or Kat Von D, where their names are really prominent on the products. So partially you will buy it because it's got their name on it and you want to support your favorite YouTuber. But as far as I know, Jeffree Star has been problematic from the beginning. His products are very popular in the drag queen scene. He's got a very loyal base of people. And the same for Kat Von D, that have been following her for years. They've got a loyal base of people who align with their beliefs, and all I'm interested in is if the makeup's good or bad. And I don't understand why makeup's got so complicated. I don't understand why people get so mad about stuff. And like, it really takes the fun out of makeup when people get mad about all these things. And that's what I saw in the video I was watching of Jen Love's reviews. And what I took away from it more was that her reviews were getting less fun because it's like every brand is problematic. And she would just like to go back to reviewing makeup. So I'd like to see a world where makeup's not so political. We're not so, like, everyone doesn't have their knickers in a knot about who is behind what brand and who comes up with what. I'd just like makeup to be fun again. And I've seen from the response I've got on my videos that I think I can do that on this channel. And I really hope that you'll come along for the ride. Is that what I want to say? Makeup should be fun. And I'm getting less and less interested in all these drama channels. I'm not feeling it. you know, I think I'm still subscribed to Peter Mon, but I don't really care anymore. If someone's making good content, I'll watch it. If someone's making good makeup, I'll buy it. I think that's all that should matter. Like, makeup is so much fun. You can have so much fun putting so much different stuff on your face, creating a whole different look, looking like a different person. Makeup can give you confidence. It can make you feel creative. It's an amazing outlet, and I love it. I love makeup. I'm not that bothered about all these things. So, do you feel that makeup's gotten less fun? Let me know. I think I'm going to finish up with these kind of videos where I'm talking about this stuff, and I'm just going to move in and try and do my own thing.